Hello today again. So it turns out Destiny 2 wants to delete the first 3 DLCs and install 4 more. Therefore, it will not be done. So now I'm gonna play SLY Cooper until it finishes. Hello. Quite the predicament, but I mean, hey. I don't mind playing SLY Cooper. SLY Cooper is amazing. Probably gonna be using my last save file. Maybe. Probably. I think I only beat the first area, so I should be at Mugshot. Oh, I'm at this level. This is where I stopped, apparently. Uh-huh. You know, I should probably check to see if my audio is working. Or I could force one of my friends to do it. Okay. This always takes the longest. But this time actually it worked right away.
This always takes the longest.
Awful. My own voice. Horrific. Anyways, seems the game is, working. Oh, I think I should know where everyone spawns. I think this one has 2 people. Oh, never mind. That's a later garage that has 2 people. It might be that one, actually. But no. Hello. Hello. Yeah, real unfortunate about that Destiny stream. Oh, I probably should have shot that earlier. R.I.P. Murray. Hit that. Hit that. Bop, bop, bop. Oh no. I'll save all the rest for later. I don't know what missions I've done for Mugshot yet. I think it's probably the casino one, the one where Carmelita chases you, and I did this one. I hope I did the race. I don't have to do the race again. That race is horrifically awful. I don't know what it is about the race, but it's... I think it's because they forced it up to like 60 FPS. It just... It just does not run well. They're so quick.
Getting pretty close. We did it.
Nuts. This calls for some lemonade. Okay. So we've only done the hideout Dog track, horrific, and the casino. Okay, so I've done the intro only. You know, I think the one I was talking about with the actually, I'm not even sure if I mentioned it. Maybe I only thought about it. But there's a platforming one that's inside, I think, that I thought of might have been outside. But I guess we'll end with the race for the outdoor sections. Let me do that. Okay. For those that are watching, what's everyone's favorite zone? Oh no. Also, this game is really loud. Let me turn down the volume real quick. Kind of my own fault though. I did turn up the volume to max. Because the music in this game is really good. I love the music. Actually, if I want more lives, I might as well... Actually, never mind. I think those might be the only ones... I thought I had the magnet on coins. Is it connected to... You should have the... Is it only with, like, the... I swear I had the magnet. Now, to be fair, my thoughts of having the magnet are from me playing this 2 decades ago, when I was but a child. But you should have gotten the magnet near the end of Raleigh's. Because I know you get the head slam version of the magnet, but that one's kind of outdated immediately, so I never really used it. Unless it's a per area thing. I guess that could be it. Honestly, it probably is a per area magnet. Not, because it would be kind of crazy if you got like the coin magnet at the end of Raleigh's and you just never have to deal with it ever. But at the same time, well, but that's also Clockwork's area. I was gonna say you get the... Actually, no, that might even be the Bayou area where you get the invulnerability to falling in water. I hope I can find all the clues on my first try through. These things can be a real pain to find sometimes. Especially mugshots and pandas areas I find to be the worst. Because there's usually just like one, just who knows where. Oh no. I thought I had the dive on. Whoops. At least the bottle should save. And I have a decent amount of lives, I think. I had 10 lives. I guess I could have more. I was buying a trash can. I should probably stop rushing it. My speedrunner brain is like, hey, you know you should really go as quickly as you can. But I don't need to get every coin. I could just roll past all the enemies. Play it like Metal Gear. Okay, so I do have the dive. Yeah, so glad that the clues save. There's a handful. Ooh. Nice. I always remember these guys the most. And the dogs that, whenever they, lunge at you, they get stopped by the chain if you're just outside of their range. I'm not sure if they break the chain, though. I always forget. Do they not? In Alan Wake? That means I have to go back for one. There was a manuscript, when the darkness is chasing you. I believe there's a manuscript just, chilling while you're being chased, and I got it, and I'm like, oh, it saves, probably. So I didn't go back for it, because I'm cutting it close when I do that. So I'll probably have to go back and grab that one. But I also have to go back and grab them anyways. I think I missed out on, like, 2 manuscripts per chapter. Plus the nightmare ones, which I will be streaming whenever I get back to doing that. Yeah, I gotta go back for those. I got a ton of the coffee things, though. I'm at chapter 6. I just started it. I think I'm at like 70 of the coffee things. But I'm also only at like 3 of the can towers. I'm doing good on manuscripts, only missing 2 per chapter, plus like a decent amount of the coffee tins, or thermoses, that's what they're called. Oh, I missed one. Awful. Hopefully it's just up here. Oh, good, it is. But I'm not complaining if I have to play more Alan Wake. Alan Wake is pretty good, I'll be honest. More Alan Wake is just a bonus. It does slow me down for playing Control, though. But, you know, it's Alan Wake. I mean, he's a writer, and now he's forced to scream at things and shoot his revolver with a flashlight. Man just wants to write Max Payne. Imagine you're a writer for a video game slash book, and then out of nowhere it's... Oh. No. Do a barrel roll. I think Bentley might be my favorite character in these Sly games. I always liked him a lot in Sly 2 when you have to fight the, when Bentley's all by himself, when he's fighting the contestant. Or Contessa? I forget. The spider lady at the beginning. But I also like horror games, so getting thrown into like a horror section with Bentley is amazing. I love it. But yeah, imagine you're just writing for Max Payne and then you get stuck in the darkness and you're wet constantly for 13 years and your wife is missing. At least I assume his wife is missing. I haven't beaten the game yet, so... Actually, do I need to still do... I do... Oh well. I'll still break or free the car. Because... all that. Oh, I can just speed up time. I don't have to roll. I can just... It does speed up the enemies though, but... That's a very aggressive pop-in. Yeah, imagine riding Max Payne and then you get stuck in the darkness for that long time. I could never do DMC Turbo Mode. It's so unbelievably difficult for me. I'm already breaking my fingers playing DMC 1 and 3. I cannot do Turbo Mode. I need to beat 5 still. I love 3. Every single time I try and play 5, it's like, oh, I'm gonna play DMC 5. Followed immediately by... Oh, it's the stick. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna play 5, and then I get like a few hours in, and then I'll be like, I should just play 3 instead. So then I play 3, and it's just, I love 3 so much. It's so good. It also has my favorite weapons with Agni and Rudra and Nevin. Okay. Gotta reduce the volume again. This car is so unbelievably loud. No. You know, my fingers already break trying to play DMC 3 regularly. I don't think I can. I tried Turbo Mode once, and that was enough for me to realize I can't play Turbo Mode. I might be able to play Turbo Mode in the DMC reboot though, because in DMC Devil May Cry, you can kind of cheese the game with Drive, or is it Overdrive? I think it's just called Drive in that one. Because it's Drive and then Drive level 1, Drive level 2, Drive level 3. But that thing gets you a triple S rank if you just land it once. That's kind of busted, and that will allow me to just stock up on stuff. Well, but also there's the fact that I think you kind of have to beat the game once to get Turbo Mode, don't you? So I'd have to beat it anyway, so at that point, Rorbs don't matter. No. Damn.
Man, those crummy dogs are pumping me right and left.
This isn't nearly as bad as playing it on the PS3 though. On the PS3 they ramp it up to 60 FPS, but they don't change any of the stuff, so you're stuck at like 30 FPS speed. Oh. Well, I guess I'm restarting. I didn't make it that far to get Faust. I think I even play as Dante in that game. I played all of Nero and I played as V once. And then That's where I stop every single time. I hit the V section and I play as V and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I stop. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play DMC5 again. And I start it from the beginning again. And I fight the first two bosses. I save Lady. I think it's Lady that's inside of one of the bosses. Maybe that's Trish. But I'm pretty sure that's Lady. Oh yeah, I don't even have Virgil too. I bought the game on release. That was before Virgil even came out. Oh? V and Dante, or V and... or Dante and Virgil? I don't know much about the game, to be honest, besides that, what the characters' names are, and... oh. Ooh. I'll probably, if I get to pick what character I get to be in that fight, I'll probably pick Trish. Because Lady's cool, but she's also the gunslinger. And Trish ideally would get Sparta. And Sparta's cool. I love Sparta. Despite the fact it removes your double trigger. But I don't think Lady gets double trigger, so she just gets Sparta. Also the fact that Lady's design in 5 is awful. I don't like it. It's better than 4. But I like Lady's design in 3 the most. I just think her outfit sucks. You get like the lace blouse that goes way too far down with the overhang, and sad. I was thinking of like it could be like a DMC4 special edition where you get to play, because you can beat the game as Dante and Nero, but then you can replay it as Lady and Trish, and then you can also play through it as all Virgil. So I was thinking they might have done a thing like that, where it's like, oh, you can now just play as Lady and Trish for this fight. Oh. The fair. But yeah. Sad that's the case. No DMC4 special edition. Maybe if they do DMC4 special or DMC5 special edition, you can play as Trish and Lady through the rest of the game, or the whole game even. Just be like, oh, FF7 remake it where it's a time loop or whatever. I think that's something or other. I still have to beat FF7 remake. That's just a thing that I heard once upon a time. Have I ever mentioned that I don't like racing games? I'm not a fan of them. I'll play just about any game. I'll even play sports games. But I do not like racing games, like, at all. At least I know each time I fail, the race gets easier. So if I play this enough, I will win. And I'm glad there's only 2. I think there's a race here, and I think there's a race at the very end of the game in Clockworks area.
Bam! Those crummy dogs are pumping me right and left.
I'd skip this race if I could. Dude, the Mafia races are awful. That's the only reason I haven't gone back to play Mafia 1. I have Mafia 1 and 2 on PS4, and I've played both of them, but I've played Mafia 1 once, ever, and I beat it, and I'm like, yep, because there are so many races, and you, like, the proto, like, F1 cars, or whatever they're called. But you just do the races for like half an hour, it feels like. It's just so unfun. And then you play Mafia 2 and it's amazing, it's peak. But then you also miss out on the mission, or the context of one of the missions in Mafia 2. Because you don't get the, oh, I forget his name, but so-and-so sends his regards, and then you and your friend shoot down the main character, and it's so cool if you have context. But the context is you doing half an hour of races that are awful and they suck. And it's like half an hour if you do well. I think I was at it for like 3 hours. This is my trouble with a trolley. In Spyro, trouble with a trolley is one of the most infamous orbs you have to get in Breeze Harbor. I never found any issue with it. I had more issue with the Speedway in the Robo Farm area. But this is my trouble with the trolley. I'd rather do a Dark Souls no-hit run than play more of this race. I hit second place at least. That one is so hard to get. No. Yeah, there is no, like, frame one, like, Mario Kart boost that you can get. You just start slower. There's also only 2 races in the entire game. So you get one at the very beginning of the game. Well, not very beginning, because there aren't any in Raleigh's. But this is the second stage, or second map of 5. And there's one here and there's one there. And the one at the end of the game is easier, even, because it's a bigger map, so you get more speed boosts. But yeah, no, it's just, it's rough. It's rigged. And they get slower with each time you fail, supposedly. I remember back in the day, I guess it could just be me getting better, but I remember back in the day it was like, hey, well, they have to be getting slower, because I hit second. I guess it could also just be RNG. It could be confusing good RNG with the enemies physically get slower. As long as I don't lose my placing, I should be good. I also have to keep the speed boost so I can at least keep my placing. But yeah, kind of rigged, I'll be honest. It's not as, it's never going to be as rigged as a Crash, not tag team racing. Is it just called Crash Race? No. What is the first Crash racing game called? That one when you fight, Nitrous or whatever his name is for the second time. It's literally impossible to beat him without like perfect RNG. So that's why speedrunners fail immediately, if they can. And just do it on the second one, because he gets slower each time you fail against him. It's just not worth the risk of trying to beat him first try. At least the next areas are, it's a platforming sequence, a puzzle sequence, a Carmelita chase sequence, and one other. I forget.
Would you look at that ugly mug?
I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating.
Huh?
My X-ray detection devices reveal that a secret elevator to Mugshot's penthouse is contained within that giant head.
So, how do we get in?
Behind this locked wall, there's a lever that summons the elevator. But you need
Actually, there's only 3 extra levels.
Alright.
So I guess it would be platforming, puzzle, Carmelita, and I can fight Mugshot. I guess I'll go to this one first. I think this might be the Carmelita one. Yeah. We chase across rooftops and she's constantly shooting at you. Oh no, this is the puzzle one. And by puzzle one, I mean... Oh yeah, this is the one that I always think of, sounds like Feel Good Inc. Because it has the same, like, 4 intro notes. I will never do that race boostless. I would rather... I'm not sure if I could say that on YouTube. Also, for I didn't have, or I did even see that guy. Okay. I was trying to find my right ability. I'm so glad later they add like a wheel and a shortcut menu to slide 2 and 3.
I bet you can pull it off.
Ooh. No! I have to remember to press the jump button to jump. Alright, close enough. Oh, hey, kitty. I know some people don't like the dive in this game, but I adore the dive. It's so useful. Also, having the inverted, since it's a PS2 game. Actually, I wonder if I can change that. I don't think I can. Controls. Turret. I can only change every other thing except for my camera. Yeah, inverted controls, you know. Push the analog stick left to look right kind of stuff. Sometimes messes me up. You know what game I wish they would add to the PlayStation catalog? But they're never going to because it's from a dead company, which is so sad. Mercenaries. That game is so good. I love it. But because Pandemic Studios died when EA was like, hey, let's buy you and then let's kill you because we don't care. It just kind of... At least the first game. The second game's not as good, but like... Pandemic made good stuff, and it's so sad that they've just kind of fallen to the wayside. I know some of their stuff is making a comeback, because I think Pandemic also made the first two, what is it, Battlefront games. Star Wars Battlefront. But I think they made the first two Battlefront games. And those games are at least making a comeback, kind of. And by comeback, kind of, I mean, you can play the original 2s on stream with updated graphics and servers. Which you really didn't need to do. They're PS2 games. They don't look great to begin with, unless you're Silent Hill 3 or Metal Gear Solid 3. Those games are PS3 games that someone managed to fit on the PS2. Ooh, a trophy. Now, where did I miss 10 clue bottles? I'm glad there was a cutscene, because I ran way too fast and I would have missed that. For sure. I don't have the thing yet that tells me where clue bottles are at. I don't want to come back. So I guess it's time to hunt. Oh no. Guess I'm going back up the signs. I know I normally do this one last. This was a platforming sequence one, because usually you get the binoculars that tells you where everything is in the last 2 levels of each area. I wonder if it's just like behind or below the sign over here, because I don't think I checked over here all that well. I just kind of ran past. Am I blind? Hooray for speed boosts, but like... No, that's that too. I need another 8! Where are there 8 more? Not great at races, I'm also not the best at collectible finding sometimes. The only, like, collectible style games I've ever played are Sly and Jak and Daxter. I'm gonna check on. Just checking on Destiny real quick. Destiny still has some time on it. The streaming isn't helping, but... Man, this song... The song for this level sounds so much like Feel Good Inc. to me. Where are they? I'm gonna go backwards just so I don't jump from the beginning. Maybe I won't have to make a full loop next time. Actually, I can't go back. I do have to make a full loop. I must be blind. They're like off the ledge, I don't think. Have y'all seen any things that I've missed? I guess I could always come back. Imagine I grab the key and then it drops me into a room. But I assume the key was probably gonna just exit me out of the level. I guess I'll find out. Yeah. I guess I'll come back with the thing that tells me where clue bottles are at. It should be the next level. Man, Alan Wake is so good. It's such a shame I don't own Alan Wake 2, otherwise I would jump straight into it immediately.
Yuck, these rooftops are filthy. Well, they are the only way to get to the key, since my locator tells me it's in a jewel case somewhere near Mugshot's penthouse.
Ow. But hey, I'm getting a new job soon, so ideally, I'll be able to upgrade from a PS4 to a 5. And then I can buy Alan Wake 2. I think Alan Wake might be the game, or Alan Wake 2 might be the game that is my,
Girl whose best friend's a firearms got issues.
what is it? I'm blanking on the term for it, but a game that forces you to buy a console. Because the PS5 has just kind of been like, eh, who cares? Oh, I have my PS4, I'm good. Well, yeah, I'm still gonna play Control over Alan Wake 2, it's just that I really need to press the X button when I need to jump. Yeah, I'm still gonna play the DLC. Best case scenario, if I get the job, I'm still 2 months away from owning a PS5. And then I'll... Okay. But yeah, I'm still gonna play Alan Wake 1, finish it, and its DLC, and then play Control. And by that time, I should have saved up enough money to get, a PS5 and Alan Wake 2. And then hopefully, by the time I buy all that, the first two Max Payne games are gonna be remade, and I can play those. Yeah, best case scenario, it's still like gonna be like a month before I can get the games. So that's what, like, and that's even if I get hired. job market's kind of awful right now. I'll be honest. I was laid off a while ago. I've just kind of been scraping by. But if I can get the new job, it's $500 a week. And that's okay. And then after bills, it's, you know, it's Alan Wake time. But I'm really loving Alan Wake 1. I played it way back in the day on my friend's Xbox 360, which I did find out that I played like the very beginning, kind of, and the very end of the game, which is not the best two things to play, but it made me like Alan Wake enough for me to buy the remaster when it came out and actually play it on my own time for myself. I guess I can just go up top, I guess? Okay. I can just go up top. Okay. There is no AoE on the AoE slam, apparently.
Good thing I know Navajo code talk. Try 5,
Code talker?
3, 2.
I didn't know he was in this game.
You found the blueprints for Mugshots additions to Mesa City. With these files, I'll be able to help you find all his clues and bring
See, I knew it was the next
Just
one.
look through your Monocucom to get the information.
Easy.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
Now back to the level I just completed, so I can find out where those... Unless I drown, that is. True. Well, you've seen how many keys you can fit on a keyring, I'm assuming. If you really cram those in there, you could get a lot just on one. I've seen keyrings with like 30 before. And it's only 7. But at the same time, the keys aren't the size of your head. Okay, now where were the... Hopefully this isn't only the money one, and this is the clue bottle one. I wasn't paying too much attention. This might only be the money one. Oh no, it's the clue bottle one. Okay, good. No, where were the clue bottles this whole time? Oh, it was in here. I forgot this existed. Okay. I never would have guessed if I hadn't already known. Which I do know a lot about this game, but at the same time, it's been 2 decades since I've just sat down and played this game from front to back. Clues located indeed. Ooh, another game I should stream? Shadows of the Colossus. I played that. I didn't play it on the PS2, but I played it on the PS3, which apparently was a very bad version to play it on, because they messed up the stamina system in that game. I still enjoyed it, even if it was kind of hard, because you ran out of stamina, or you had half the stamina you normally would have. Because your stamina is tied to the frame rate, but your climbing speed is tied to a standard rate. You know, there might be, but I'm unsure. I'll have to replay the game to find out if there are colossi or if it is just their shadows. Gray room. Where's the last room? I think it's up and to the left, maybe? Climb up here and then jump across the dog bone. No, it's right there, actually. Never mind, you can't jump from roll. Oh, the sparrows are awake. I can hear them screaming outside. True. Rare, blue quality sparrow. Oh, this song also has the Feel Good Inc. sound to it. No. Hopefully I don't have to come back for that and I can... Is it just out of range? Okay, nice. No! Oh. I forgot. You don't die when you fall into the courtyard. That's not until later. When the courtyard no longer exists. Okay. I don't think there's anything I missed. Time to Metal Gear. No. Just like me playing Metal Gear. I'm not the best at stealth. Worth it. I may love Metal Gear, but I'm not great at it. Nor any stealth sequence. Which, to bring it back to Destiny, Vault of Glass, I hear there's a stealth sequence in, and I'm kind of glad I never did it, because due to the fact that I like stealth, but I'm really bad at it, surprisingly, despite the fact that I have been playing Metal Gear Solid 3 for the last 2 decades. I was always wary about getting caught.
I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
I wonder if this is, if they did like a 451. Hell yeah, non-existence.
Oh yeah, this
I never existed in the first place to get caught.
Cooper's notes pertaining to water safety.
Actually, if they erase people from the timeline to have never existed in any of them, does that mean they ever knew that they got caught in the first place? So then you couldn't break stealth ever. You would just stop existing. Unless they accounted for that and the fact that if you get caught, you just get deleted, and you never would have existed. Therefore, no one knew you would have gotten caught in the first place. Oh yeah, mugshot time. And now I get to go to my favorite level afterwards, but that will also be where I'm ending stream, so I can install Destiny fully. Do you turn into statues then? Because if you get erased, then you kind of not exist, but at the same time.
What?
What? My boys have been yapping all about you some big but mugshot is so cool. He's my second favorite boss.
You're a monkey wrench in my operation?
One of my least favorite areas though. Well, kind of. I don't like the race level, but I like mugshot.
Your father? Wow. You're a
And then he comes back in 3,
You know, that
and he's
thing
really
that
cool.
Swackamacookas had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
Panda King's also pretty cool. But my favorite area is the swamp with Miss Ruby.
Trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
Now let's see if I remember how to fight him. I think I just hit the lights. Ow. I need to go faster. And maybe not use the speed boost. Because he shoots faster that way. But also it's hard to dodge bullets by jumping. I might run out of lives here. My beautiful gun is destroyed. No. Damn. I faltered for a second. I goofed. I really need to stop using the speed boost until I get used to it. My need to go fast is immediately being countered by the fact that I sometimes can't play video games all that well. I was gonna say that's kind of horrific with the Vault of Glass, but at the same time it's for the greater good, kind of. So, oh no, I don't exist, and my friends don't know that I existed. But at the same time, in Dead by Daylight, I'm willing to body block for someone and die to save someone on the hook, and they're never gonna remember me. So,
This is impossible. A little
oh well, as long as
bitch
people make it out and the Vault of
big
Glass is
bum
rated.
like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
Believe you me, you don't want to
Mugshot
be
section of
you.
Amphibious Raccoonus contain an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft.
He's
the
in
Old
Sly
West.
Cooper 4. I think he's the second level,
Getting
because
out
the
of
first
town
one is
proved to be a
Japan,
little
and the
more
second level is
challenging
the
than
Wild
getting
West. Yeah, Tennessee Cooper,
Having
I
just
think
missed
it's
us,
deleted from
Inspector
existence,
Fox
like he
went
went
for
to the
the
Vault
next
of
best
Glass.
thing and dragged that canine
And
steroid
then
case out to
Sly
jail.
is like, oh no, Tennessee Cooper is being
That was the
deleted
end
from
of Mugshot's
existence.
gambling empire. Mesa City
I gotta go
citizens
back
soon
and see
returned
what's the
home.
issue.
While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
I apparently didn't get one of the safes here, so I'll have to go back and do that at some point. But for now, it's not a very long stream, only an hour 12, but I mean, looking at Destiny, when I am streaming, it takes like 3 hours, and when I'm not streaming, it takes 12 minutes. Therefore, I will be ending stream, and I will resume with Destiny like I had originally planned. So I will see you all, specifically one, maybe two people, when I start creating a character and beating the tutorial up until I can play the multiplayer version of Destiny. So I will see you then. Hello, Kitty. Would you like to say anything? Speak into the mic. True.